From now on, NATO will view Russia as an enemy and not a partner, the bloc's deputy head has reportedly told journalists. He said more troops could be sent to the region to counter what the alliance sees as Russian aggression in Ukraine. RT's Gayane Chichakyan has more for us.
A top NATO official says the alliance now sees Russia as an enemy. Alexander Vershbow, the Deputy Secretary General of NATO, who also served as the U.S. ambassador to Russia 10 years ago, was quoted as saying, "Clearly the Russians have declared NATO as an adversary, so we have to begin to view Russia no longer as a partner, but as more of an adversary than a partner." It's true that Russia, over the last couple of decades, has expressed indignation over NATO's broken promises, over NATO's expansion to Russian borders. For years, Moscow had felt cheated because the U.S. in 1990 promised not to expand NATO, but since then it added 12 Eastern European nations to the alliance. But despite this, Moscow had still cooperated with NATO on a number of issues of global importance, like Afghanistan, drug trafficking, non-proliferation. In April, NATO suspended all practical civilian and military cooperation with Russia, although Russia has maintained its diplomatic mission to NATO. Alexander Vershbow went on to say that NATO is considering the deployment of substantial numbers of combat forces to Eastern Europe, either permanently or on a rotational basis. Other NATO officials talked about sending more fighter jets. For member states, this will mean more military spending. We remember the U.S. president call on Europeans to chip in and to spend more on NATO. And this could also mean more tensions because with a military buildup may come a buildup of fear.